Welcome to Therapy Explained, where we explain, demystify, and destigmatize mental health and mental health treatment. My name is Deniss. I'm a licensed therapist and mental health advocate and speaker, and of course, your host here at Therapy Explained. Today, I'm sharing my fall bucket list for inner child healing, which is extremely important. We've been having a lot of conversations on the channel about how important inner child healing is. And yes, while inner child healing does require us to go to the places that might not always feel the most comfortable, we are also trying to heal that part of ourselves, that inner child in us, which means that feeling joy and rest is a part of that healing too. So let's talk about some of the really wonderful self-care things that we can do to help our inner child heal, fall edition. Number 1, go to a pumpkin patch. Now, this is definitely a very American thing, and some of the pumpkin patch places are very expensive. So of course, depending on your budget, you might go to a smaller pumpkin patch just to pick out a pumpkin for yourself and feel like you're more in the fall mood. If you have it in your budget, going to maybe some of these pumpkin patches that are more like a fall fair can be extremely fun. I've had the privilege to be able to go to some of these, and I've had so much fun just getting on rides, doing corn mazes, having treats, and really just being a kid again. And I highly, highly recommend if this is something that you're feeling like, maybe this could be good. Yes, it will be good. Number 2, make your favorite holiday drink as a child. Now we're talking fall here, so there's very many holidays during the fall season. And while technically Christmas, Kwanzaa, Hanukkah, New Year's, all of those holidays don't fall in the fall, I'm still going to be including those because I won't be making another one of these videos till probably next year. So let's also include some of those. So if there's any holiday beverage that you really enjoy, like hot chocolate, or even going to Starbucks and getting that nice pumpkin latte, do it. Again, this is all about allowing yourself to feel joy and have fun. And if there's a specific drink that is connected to your childhood, do that. Maybe something that your mom or parent or grandparent used to make for you as a child that brings really wonderful feelings. Or perhaps a drink that's connected to your culture that you haven't tried before, but you want to try. This is a wonderful opportunity and time to reconnect with that part of yourself. Number 3, decorate your home with a holiday theme. Now, this could be anything. Again, you could choose like a fall theme or a Halloween theme or any other holiday that speaks to you. I mean, there's also smaller holidays that I'm not naming and that I might not even be aware of that are special to you. So do that. Again, this is a form of you being a kid. That's what kids do. You do art and fun and celebrate things in life. Many things that if you are in your inner child healing journey, you might not have been able to do. So now is your chance. Go ahead and decorate it in whatever way feels comfortable for you and whatever holiday speaks to you. Number 4, make some arts and crafts. This is also one of the most popular things to do as a kid is to color and paint and cut things up. Now's your chance, do it. And if you're decorating home for the holidays, being able to do it DIY style might be a way for you to do both of these things at the same time. Decorate your home and also engage in some arts and crafts. So go ahead, cut up some of those leaves or make a Halloween mask or hand make pieces or even your whole costume for Halloween if you celebrate, or something for Christmas or for something for Hanukkah, whatever it is. Again, that is a holiday that's special to you. You can do them for all of the holidays if you want, but again, engaging in some of that art, right? That is a part of our brain that we don't always tap into, especially as grown-ups, and probably parts of your brain that you haven't been able to tap into for a very long time or never even got the chance to do that as a child. Now's the time. Number 5, attend a community event. This can be any sort of event that speaks to you and that aligns to your values and the things that are important to you, but I highly encourage you to go to a community event. Part of what happens to us when we've experienced a trauma is a sense of isolation from our bodies and our individual selves, but also from our community. And when we're also struggling with healing family dynamics, we can feel even more isolated. And community is key. especially for, say it with me, people of color. We need community. Community is a very strong, wonderful value if we use it in the right way. And now, again, is a wonderful time to be able to do that. Pick something in your community center nearby might be hosting an event that is holiday specific, but it might not be necessarily holiday specific if that's not your thing. Again, we're going for what actually speaks to you. So maybe it's like a fall themed thing, or maybe it's just a movie or a cooking class or something that you're going to enjoy and is going to allow you again to tap into those different parts of your brain and your inner child. Number 6, listen to your favorite holiday song as a child. So if there are any songs that your parents used to play, I mean, for me, I'm Latina, so thinking of like little ardillitas, right? That's something that my parents used to play as a kid all the time. Or mi burrito sabanero for Christmas. I mean, those are all things that remind me of my parents in my childhood and bring me joy. So I play those songs. But there is a song like that for you from your childhood that you would love to listen to and it would bring you comfort and happiness. Do it. Or if there isn't a song that you can think of, find one for yourself now. Pick your favorite holiday song and play that for yourself. And again, this is for expanding for literally just the rest of the year. So any holiday that's coming up from now to the end of the year that you want to do that for, do it. Number 7, make your favorite holiday dessert. Cook, bake, or make whatever is connected, again, to you, to a positive feeling of your childhood. Maybe a recipe, again, from one of your parents or grandparents or a caregiver that meant a lot to you when you were younger. Or maybe it's a recipe from your culture that you have never tried or had never had an opportunity to try that maybe you want to cook for yourself. Again, this is so much about reconnecting with parts of you that will make you feel at home and safe, and parts of your inner child, of course. That's what this whole thing is for, so that you can feel fulfilled and happy and safe and build happiness around this time for you. Number 8, put on your comfiest clothes and read a book. I'm a huge fan of reading. I really enjoy reading. If you know me or follow me at all on any of my socials, you know that I love to read. And so I highly encourage you to try reading at least one book from now to the end of the year. It does not have to be holiday related, but the fall and winter months when it starts to get a little bit cooler, I mean, not so much in California, but if you're in a different place where it actually does get cooler, go ahead, get comfy, get, snuggled up with maybe your favorite holiday drink and read a book, relax, allow yourself to sit and just be in that moment. And if you're not somewhere where it starts to get cold around this time, embrace the warmth. Go out and read a book outside. Put on your coolest clothes and read a book. Number 9, play a holiday themed or fall themed game. Similarly to the arts and crafts, engaging in play, whether that is, again, if you're somewhere warm, it might be something inside. If you're like playing Jenga or Monopoly or, any other sort of board game that you really enjoy doing. Maybe it's an online game that you like to do to connect with other people. Maybe it's loteria and you love to do that with your family. Engage in those things. Play with your family and friends or your safe people. And again, if this isn't something that you had experienced as a child, this is a perfect opportunity for you to start to find that for yourself. If maybe there's a game that you like to play and you're like, you know what, this is going to be my new thing. I'm going to do this during the fall months. This is what I do. Go ahead and do that for yourself. Which actually brings me to my 10th idea for your inner child healing this fall, and that is creating your own traditions. I talked about a lot of things that I have seen from my clients, things that I've heard of, and also things that I myself have adopted as my own traditions. So give yourself time to think of things that you would want to do. Again, so much of this healing is going to be very individual to your values, to your experience, and to your goals. So ask yourself what those are and then pick some activities that align with that. Things that will bring you happiness, because that's ultimately the point here. Think of things that will make you happy, that will bring you comfort, things that will help you feel more connected to your community, whether that is like within your literal vicinity community, but also a community at large. What is going to help you feel more like you belong? So with that, I hope this video was a good start for you to think up of some ways in which you can engage in inner child healing that also includes love and joy and rest, as much as it includes the grieving, the difficult and more uncomfortable emotions that come with this process. And as always, if you're interested in more resources, go ahead and check the link down below. I have many resources that you can purchase and download at my shop, so go ahead and check those out. If you found the video useful, please give it a thumbs up, and if you're planning on doing any of these activities or have one to share, leave it down in the comments. And of course, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already to continue to get more videos from Therapy Explained. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one.